Hurry up, kid. Do whatever you're gonna do so I can end this. Oh, man, he don't want to attack. Oh, I know what he's trying to do. Huh, you're fucked. We'll first start off by activating this card's special effect. You see, you can't bring him out without I show that I have a blue eyes white dragon in my hand. So I showed I got it. I have to wait to see if he's got anything to counter it. I don't know what that was. Now I'm bringing this guy out. Now this is a key card to your guy. When this card is normal or special summons, you can add one ritual monster or one ritual monster spell from your deck to your hand. So as soon as I bring him to the field, I get to activate his effect. And I think this kid already knows he's fucked. I'm bringing out this ritual card because I already have him. I already have a card in my hand. This is Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. I gotta sit up front so I can read this here. You can ritual summons this card with Chaos form. Must be ritual summons. Your opponent cannot target this card with effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. If this card is ritual summons by using a Blue Eyes White Dragon, when it declares an attack, you can change the battle position of as many monsters your opponent controls. And if you do, the attack and defense of these changed monsters becomes 0. Also, this turn, this card can attack the defense position monster and do piercing battle damage. It has to be a Blue Eyes. I could have chosen any other card. Hi, friend. How you doing, friend? I'm gonna go battle. I can't attack no other card but his gay-ass card.
So what are you doing?
Trying to figure out why this motherfucker is... Something's keeping me from attacking. Must be special summons from your hand by using 3 or 4. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. While this card is in face up defense position, monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters and attack except this one. Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. But I'm gonna use this motherfucking effect. Bye, bitch.
So, where I'm stuck at right now is building the deck.
Alright, I'll show you.
I tried to get Thad to help me yesterday, but he kind of acted like he didn't want to help me. Wow. He can fly. He flew, nigga. Look, he flew way up there. Way up there. Hey, nigga, have you played this Lego yet? Really? Oh, man, you got tripping to play this shit. You are a villain. Play as a villain. motherfucker. Look at me rock. Hey, you speed run. Last training. Huh?
Oh, well, ain't this just your shitty day, nigga? Hurry up, do whatever you gonna do up there, gay boy. You ain't gonna fucking attack the motherfucker, but I will.
What?
Alright, so you wanna build it there. Alright, so how you want to know how to build it? From ground up or what?
Hang on, let me finish doing it. have poison ivy. I forgot how you do that. Basically, man, it's just it won't let me change her. Yeah. I just basically, like yesterday, it said pick a deck, so I picked a deck.
Yeah, you picked the dragon deck, right?
Yeah, the dragon deck.
Okay.
But it was like, do I have to change cards or can I leave it the same?
You can leave that deck exactly how it is because it's structured. It's a deck. Now, when you want to go and add fucking cards, when you get new cards, and believe me, you're gonna want to beat the deck up. See, this is the starter deck that you start with.
Yeah, hang on, let me get my phone. Yeah, I have the dragon one, the first one.
Yeah, but you should also have the starter deck.
Starter deck.
Yeah, for me to be able to explain this, you're going to have to go into your decks. You're going to have to go into the game.
Yeah.
So, let me know when you're in the game, and I'll start from the basic screen right here. Hachu! Pandora. Go lay down, Bruiser. See, Thad is retarded. Thad's one of them players that is only worried about what attack power each monster does. No matter how strong your monster is, you've got small monsters out there that make little monsters look like bitches. And that's only because of their effects. So that nigga had a monster, I guess it was probably in his graveyard, that's why I went ahead and surrendered. It wasn't going to let me attack.
Well, I was just basically trying to get help.
Well, me explaining it to you by showing you this way when you go in there, that way you can go step by step.
Cause I got some cards yesterday that was super rare, you know what I'm saying?
But see, now, this is where, with your dragon deck, that picture I sent you is of the dragon deck that I'm putting together. Just because you get these cards out of these other packs, that's where a lot of players make their mistakes. They want to add this card in there, and this card in there, and this card in there. But to make a deck run the way it should run, you want to build your deck around whatever type of monster you have in your deck, like your main strong deck. And the dragon deck, it's about blue eyes. So you want to get cards that involve blue eyes. That's the reason why I want to show you how to put this deck together so you can run this deck, because, and this is the reason why I'm going to show you a duel with this deck, so you can see exactly how every card works and how easy it is to keep blue eyes in your hand, get him on the field, get the big cards out there. But I need you to get to understand the deck part of it first. As you go along and you start, you know, the most common decks that get ran a lot and get played a lot are dragon decks, because simple fact, blue eyes is the king of all the dragons. And I can show you where to go in the shop to buy the cards to build this blue eyes deck. Let me know when you're at your deck screen.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm still trying to finish this part over here. Said, don't you worry about your asshole, 'cause it belongs to me. Oh. Alright. Alright, bro. Gotta take it easy on me, dog. I gotta figure this out.
When you get in there, just go and hover over deck.
I'm over deck. What's this mission? 'Cause I got 4 missions.
I wouldn't worry about the missions yet. I need you to go to deck.
I'm at deck.
Give me a second. Now my goddamn TV went to...
I got dual pass too.
Alright. Now, click in deck. How many slots you got?
I got one that's got a circle and a plus on it, and I got Fire of the Dragon and the starting deck.
Alright, your starter deck, that's what you basically were doing when you done the first part of the game. So you don't need to really worry about that deck right now, because I ain't even went in there. I mean, I can go in there and look at it. It's alright. Edit deck.
Huh? What did you say?
I said I'm going in here looking at this deck to see if there's anything in here that would be worth using.
See, you got 1, 2, 3, and I've only got 2.
Yeah, that's because you ain't done your missions yet. You'll get this deck when you go down there and you do those missions. They're called solos. But the power of the dragon deck, I need you to click in that. Alright, you should have a screen there that says edit. Is that what it says? Click it. Now you get to look at your deck. This is your main deck. Which your deck doesn't look like mine yet. Over to...
let me live stream this so you can see what I have.
My phone is on charge. You're going to have to give it a few minutes so it gets some power. But you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to explain the screen right here, and then my phone should have enough juice to where I can fucking go and watch your live stream. Alright. Basically, this is your main deck right here. This is where you can look at each one of your cards. See, I don't want these 2 cards in there, but I haven't found my other 2 cards that I need. But in this deck, if this is the deck you're going to run, this is your card that you're going to build around. The blue eyes white dragon.
I don't know where I have one. Yeah, I got 2 of them.
You have 2 of them. So the only thing we gotta do is help you get...
They're both ultra rare.
Yeah. Your third one will be ultra rare when I show you how to do that, but I'll have to wait until I'm live streaming you so I can walk you through how to do that. Alright. Now you remember that you see the numbers up above, the N, the R, the SR, and the UR up at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Do you have any points in there yet?
Now wait a minute. You talking about at the very top of the screen?
Very top of the screen to the left.
No, I do not have no points up there at the top.
Alright, you will get those points. You'll get those points because you got the dual pass, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's where you get these points, but you have to go do some duels, and you should... I don't know if you're going to get any in the story mode. I was getting all mine from doing actual duels, and that's where you play against people. But before you want to go do that, I jumped into it because I knew what I was doing with my deck. You're going to want to go play the story, because as you progress through one of them storylines, and they're not that hard, they're just practice duels, and the last it's like being in class. But you get rewards. But you got 2 blue eyes. Then, I've got to help you get the White Stone of the Legend, which the White Stone of the Legend, I'll show you where to go get those. But if you're looking at my screen there, you see the cards that I'm running through in my fucking deck. Your deck is not looking like this is because the simple fact I've done some changing out of my deck. But you do have a key card here, Lord of D. The only time you really want to put him on the field if you got one of these flutes in your hand. Because you can put him on the field and you can activate the flute. The flute allows you to summon special summons up to 2 dragon type monsters from your hand. So if you have 2 blue eyes in your hand and you have Lord of the D and you got the flute, you're going to put him directly on the field. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's only 1,200. And your opponent more likely is going to have something that's going to bounce him off the field. But while he's on the field and you activate the flute and you get your 2 dragons out there, neither player can target dragon monsters on the field with card effects. So that right there, out the gate, gives your two blue eyes protection that if he has effects, like a trap, or his monster has an effect, they can't be destroyed if you attack. Now, your next two key cards that you're going to want in this deck, you're going to want to get one of these, and I'll have to wait till you get some of them points because we're going to have to generate you one. Generate, I love. This is badass. That's why I'm saving those points up there. You're going to want to save those. And every time you do a duel, you want to go check your battle pass and collect the shit. It doesn't
dude, I bought packs yesterday and I got all kind of new cards that I don't know nothing about.
Okay, but how many points do you have left? Your jewels.
I think I got like 50 or 60.
Well, we're gonna have to get you dueling on some of this shit because you're gonna need. So you went and bought some packs. I need to get you to buy a certain pack for this dragon deck.
What pack is that?
Bounce out. The pack that you're going to want to buy is a normal pack. It's going to be this one right here, Revival of the Legends. You see where I'm at?
I bought one of them yesterday.
How many did you buy?
I think it was 2 of.
Okay, because in this deck, in this packs right here, straight up, it gives you some of the cards that you need for your Blue Eyes deck. Like this card right there that I'm hovered over.
Hang on, I can't see.
Can you see it now?
No, you're going in your live stream. You're just now going to the deck of cards.
All right, I'll give it a minute to speed up. Now this is
okay. So the card you got opened up right here.
Yeah, the Stardust Dragon.
Let me see if I got that because I think I got that one already.
If you got that, then that goes in your deck.
Hey, didn't I get a Stardust Dragon yesterday?
I'll tell you why this card, I don't have one yet, and I'm going to buy one of these packs to see if I get one. Because this is a motherfucking good card right here.
No, I got the 5-headed dragon. The King Dragon.
Alright, well.
Kochi Dragon.
Yeah, we'll get into those in just a moment. This one here, I need to let you. I need you to go back so you can see this picture. So as I'm reading this, you can read it longer and see exactly why this card is so good. Now this is what we call a synchro monster. This is in your extra deck. Because now when you're in the duel field, you have your main deck, and then over to your left is going to be your side. That is your side deck. Now you can summon monsters out of that by using combos on the field. That's why you're going to want to play the solo storyline, because as you go through there, it's going to teach you. And yeah, last night I ran into a hard one that I had to slow down. I couldn't go through it too fast because the deck that you're going to play with is teaching you how to do multiple summons over and over and over to throw your fucking opponent off until you get the right cards you need to fucking end the duel. It does get frustrating on that. I got frustrated last night, but I woo-sawed and done it again. But Stardust Dragon is a synchro monster, and to get him out, his requirements are you need one tuner, which I will explain how you can figure out what tuners are and what a non-tuner monster is. A non-tuner monster is just going to be a regular fucking monster. But if you've got a tuner and a non-tuner on the field, you can, your extra deck over to your left is going to light up orange. That means you can synchro summons, and when you synchro summons him, when this card, when a card or an effect is activated that would destroy a card on the field, quick effect, it has to be a quick effect, you can tribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. During the end phase, that would be yours, if this effect was activated this turn and was not negated, you can special summons this card from your graveyard. So when you destroy this card and send it to your graveyard to keep one of your monsters from being destroyed by a quick effect off from a monster or a trap or a magic card that's quick effect, you can send this card to the graveyard. That negates their effects. He goes to the graveyard. So when you end your turn, your graveyard over there is going to have a yellow circle around it. It'll be glowing. You'll go and click it. You'll bring him right back to the field, to the field. So no matter what, this card keeps coming back from the graveyard every turn. If they're using an effect to kill it, to kill one of your monsters. Even if he gets targeted, you can use his effect to negate their effect. So yeah, you're going to want to get out of this pack, get that card. There's another one in here. I'm going to click on it. Let me know when you can see it.
Blue Eye Max Dragon.
Blue Eyes Chaos Mag Dragon. This
I don't
is,
think I have.
and you probably don't. I had to go through a couple of packs to get one of him. And then I had to go through another pack to get one of him, and then I just said, fuck it, I generated the last one that I fucking needed. But here is your main monster you want in your deck. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. But this is the Mac Daddy of them all, right here. You can ritual summons this card with chaos form. Must be ritual summons from your, must be ritual summons. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by opponents' card effects. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict double piercing battle damage. So, you see where my attack is 4,000?
Yeah.
Say your opponent has a face-down defense monster and it's a 0. If he does double piercing damage and his attack's 4,000, their defense is 0. He does it doubled, right? This is the OP card because if you hit a nigga that has a monster in defense with 0, you just drilled him for 8,000.
Yeah.
There isn't a card in anybody's deck in this game can target this fucking card. The only way this card can be taken off the field by an effect if it doesn't state target. That's why I read my opponent's cards when they bring them out there, because if they got a card out there and it says target, then I know he's fine. I'm not worried about him. But yeah, you're gonna want one of him. Which, like I said, I can show you how to fucking generate one. That's another one you're gonna want in your deck. You're gonna want one of these, and I'm pretty sure you should have got one.
What is that?
Blue Eyes alternate White Dragon.
got a blue-eyed solid dragon. Got a blue-eyed white dragon.
Yep. Alright, well, we know we're definitely going to be getting you to get a shit out of this fucking pack, because now with this one,
I got the blue-eyed white dragon ultra rare. And the blue-eyed solid dragon is the only two that I got.
Alright, well, I'll get to the blue-eyed solid dragon in a minute, but you're going to want one of these blue-eyes ultra vintage white dragon, because cannot be normal summons or set, must first be special summons from your hand by revealing a blue eyes white dragon in your hand. So if you've got him and you have a blue eyes in your hand when you first get your first 5 cards, and a lot of people were like, well fuck, I ain't got nothing I can put on the field. Yeah you do, you have him right there. And by revealing the Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, you can only special summon the Blue Eyes Alternate White Dragon once per turn this way. This card's name becomes Blue Eyes White Dragon. See, that's where everything fucks everybody up. Because of that right there. Because he now becomes Blue Eyes White Dragon. While this card's on, while on the field or in the graveyard. See, while he's on the field or in the graveyard, once per turn, you can target 2 different strategies you can use it. You can destroy a card or attack a card. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, he's got a 2200 hit out there, and then he's got a 3300 hit. Well, I'm not attacking. I'm going to use this ability. I'm getting rid of the one that's stronger than me. So I'm going to use this ability. I don't get to attack with him, but he don't get to use that big son of a bitch that he's got either. You're going to, let's see, what is this? Yep, you're going to want to get 2 of these. This goes in your side deck. This is Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon.
I thought I had that. Blue-eyed twin burst dragon.
Yeah, we'll get you one. Must be fusion summers or special summons by sending the above name you control. So if you had, you know, like I said, if you had Lord of D, you used the flute, you had 2 blue eyes in your hand, you got them on the field, your side deck over is automatically going to light up. You want to know why? Because you have 2 blue eyes white dragons on the field. You don't need a fusion summons. All you can special summon this by sending the above 2 monsters. So you can automatically bring him to the field. Now he's
in my main deck I have 2 blue eyes and 2 Dr. D or Lord of the D in my deck already.
Yeah, that's what came in that deck. But see, that deck will get trimmed down and have the key cards in there that you need to get blue eyes out on the field quicker, so you don't have Lord of the D. Your deck is going to be basically built. Every card in that deck is going to have blue eyes' name in it. You will have probably 6 monsters that you use to do everything that you need to do, and the rest of them are going to be all level 8 fucking dragon cards. But with this card here, this card can can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. At the end of the damage step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by the battle, you can banish that opponent's monster. So, you may take damage because he's only 3,000 attack, but if he's 3,000 attack and I've got a 4,000 hit monster out there, I'm going to take the 1,000 because at the end of my turn, I get to banish that card. So you want him in your side deck. You do not want no trap cards. Now, this one here, I don't know if you got one. The Melody of the Awakened Dragon. You'll like this card. You're gonna want to run. You're gonna want to run 3 of these in your deck. But if you can get 2 of them, 2 of them's just good enough. Now this the Melody of an Awakening Dragon.
Melody of an Awakening Dragon. I don't think I have any.
Alright, now here's what the Melody of the Awakened Dragon does. Discard 1 card. Add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. This card right here automatically gives you blue eyes. You can go in there and grab 1 blue eyes, and you can grab one of those alternative blue eyes white dragons. So you could get a 3,000 hit monster out on the motherfucking field, because if you got those 2 cards, you just activate the alternative dragon's ability, show your opponent you have a blue eyes, you bring him out to the fucking field. We're gonna need to get you at least 2 of these. I run 2 of them right now. Dragon of the Spirit of White, yeah, you're gonna want 3 of them because it's not a hard card to get on the fucking field. And when this card is normal summons or special summons, you can target 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls, banish it. If your opponent controls a monster with monster's quick effect, you can tribute this card, special summons 1 blue eyes white dragon from your hand. Once again, there's another card that allows you to get a blue eyes out on the fucking field.
Okay, so I got a enemy controller card out of a pack last night.
Yeah, I'll explain to you that one, what that one does. The next card I'm going to have to help you get is a White Stone of the Ancient. You can see these cards that I'm looking at, right?
Yeah.
This one, if it's in your hand, automatically take it, summons it, face down defense. Once per turn during your end phase, if this card is in the graveyard, because it was sit there this turn, you can special summon 1 blue eyes monster from your deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 blue eyes white dragon or blue eyes monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of White Stone Ancient once per turn. So now you have a card that you put on the field, it gets destroyed, goes to the graveyard, you get to summon the blue eyes to the field at the end of your turn. And if it gets destroyed and gets sent to the graveyard, you get to banish this card out of your graveyard and put that blue eyes right back in your hand. You see the key. Everything is bringing blue eyes white dragon back to your hand or to the field. Yeah. That's why you run 3 of these. You run 3 blue eyes, you run 3 of these. Not worried about that card. Dark Hole I'm not worried about, because that fucks your deck up. You're not going to be running traps. You may run traps right now. Here's another one. you're gonna want 3 of these. This is a bad mamma jammer. This is where you can end a duel on a nigga. Right here. Can be ritual summons by using the Chaos Form Magic card. Must be ritual summons. Your opponent cannot target this card. Once again, he has the same effect as the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. But here's the key with him. If you've got him and Max on the field, here's the key with him. His ability states, if this card is ritual summons using a Blue Eyes White Dragon, when it declares an attack, you can change the battle positions of as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. If you do, the attack and defense of these monsters change to become 0. Also, this turn, this card can attack defense position monsters and inflict piercing battle damage. So if he's got 2 monsters out there, you attack with him first if you use the ritual card and use the Blue Eyes to get him out on the field. Because he's going to change the monsters into defense, and their attacks go to their attack and defense goes to 0. Then you attack with Max. Duel's over. So we're going to have to get you some of those. What else is in this pack? Not worried about him. I think you said this is one that you got. The Blue Eyes Solo Dragon. Blue Eye SOLID Dragon. I do believe that's the one that you got.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm going to explain this card because you can use this card. Alright. If this card is normal to special summons, you can target up to monsters your opponent controls. Target 1. You can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Negate its effect. When your opponent activates a card or an effect, which is a quick effect, you can shuffle this card from the field into your deck, and if you do, special summons 1 Blue Eyes Dragon from your deck. You can only use each effect of Blue Eyes Solid Dragon once per turn. So if you've got him on the field, and somebody activates a quick effect card, you can shuffle him back in the deck, and you can bring a Blue Eyes White Dragon out. That's a 3,000 versus a 2,500. So yeah, we'll leave him in your deck. Now to get him out on the field, you have to have 2 monsters on the field.
He's not in my deck. He's over in the fucking on the right side.
No, we're gonna put him in your deck.
But see, that's the thing. I don't know where to put him.
Well, as soon as I can look at your stream, I'll tell you where to put them. Then there's your Chaos Form right there. You're gonna want 3 of them in your deck. That's how you can get fucking your Chaos Blue Eyes out. Let's see what else is down in here.
Live stream.
Another thing that you're going to want to pull out of is the master packs. Because out of the master packs, these packs include this here down there gives you every motherfucking card. That's why it's called the master pack.
Well, I mean, I bought 2 packs of them yesterday too.
Okay, well, these are the 2 sections that you're going to focus on when you're buying your cards. Because this here is going to basically give you any motherfucking card that you're going to want. Which is going to be at random. But you'll get a lot of your Blue Eyes in there and all that. So, just a second here. Then you can go to secret packs. Sometimes you'll find one that has the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on it. And if they have those packs in here, you want to pull out of that. Because that basically has every card for Blue Eyes. Then you have your bonus packs. What's this? And they change every 3 hours. Ain't nothing in there. See, these packs all have 3 hours left. They'll disappear and new packs will come in. These cards never stay the same. And if you wonder what the power, technical, and hold the line, these are like your guidelines. Huh?
Tell them bags, what's up?
These are basically, tells you how strong cards are in here, their tech abilities, and how they hold the line. Then you have your bonus packs. These are called legendary packs. And this is where you could probably get you another Blue Eyes.
Shit all over, yo.
What?
Talking about bags, he's texting me.
See, now this is one that I will run in my deck. Where to go? Black Skull Dragon. I will run him in my deck once I get me a summon. Well, no, that's when I build the Blue Eye, the Black Red Eyes Dragon. He'll be in my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck for the simple fact that's a fiend deck. He's 3,200. He has no ability. It's the power that he has. So this pack over here, I'll be burning up. I didn't know it was in here. Trying to see what's all in here.
Yeah, bags, laying low, bags, laying low.
See, right there's you another Blue Eyes. Ultra rare. Yeah, there'll be cards in here that you'll get out of there. And once you learn how to you build your fucking deck, you'll be in here fucking making your own decks.
Yeah.
It's just getting the basics down of the first part of it. Then you have your structure decks. These are your decks that you buy, and it automatically comes with it, which is a deck. Like this one right here is called Magician, the Paladin. All right, this is probably going to be a deck that I will buy because it's a spellcaster deck. Because I can get my Dark Magician shit and build off of it. Because it's got cards in here that I'll use.
Fuck yeah.
And then you have, these are avatars. I bought the Dark Magician. This is the nigga that's gonna stand over there on the side. Then you can buy a field. I bought that one. Ritual Cage. It's just your side of the board is gonna look that side. Your opponent, you may run across opponents that don't have them. You have opponents that do have them. These are your card protectors. They're sleeves that go on your cards. Then your icons. I chose the Black Luster Soldier until they add more on here. Then you already got your dual pack, and these are dual bundles.
Yeah, I got that right there.
See, I didn't even see these. I may have to buy one. Just trying to figure out light of the storm. A special set includes 10 master packs, guaranteed at least one secret rare and one bonus ultra rare card, Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is a game-changing card that can destroy either all attack position monsters your opponent controls or all spell traps your opponent controls while not adding it to your deck. And see, yeah, I may have to buy me a pack of those. Yeah, always the key card that you see that is showing that's available, you're going to get that card. Ash Bloom and Jordan Spring. Ash Bloom, popular card that can negate the effects, which add a card from the deck to your hand. Send this card from your deck to the graveyard or special summons monsters. Yeah, see, that was the card that he had in his fucking graveyard. Solid Judgment, I believe I know. Solomon's Judgment. Solomon's Judgment is a card that can let you negate monsters' effects, monster summoning, and the activation of spell and trap cards that would otherwise be good for the deck to handle. Why not as is? Now I'll go back to the deck.
Back to the original.
The little plus sign is where you can build you a deck.
Where? Oh.
So what you're gonna have to do right now, bro, is that you're gonna have to go in here and you're gonna have to play your solos. So you already done the first one, right?
What's the first one? The training bullshit?
The tutorial.
Yeah, that fucking shit that you're on right there.
Yeah. So this is your next one. And see, I can go in here and
What do I
sell.
see? What's that, solos?
Yeah.
Yeah, dual strategy is my next one.
Alright, in dual strategy, I can click in it. See,
Learn
when
how
you...
to summon special monsters and other useful techniques.
Alright, see, the first one in here, the first duel that you do, when you complete it, you're going to get this card called Raigeki. That's going to go in your deck. And I'll show you how to put this shit in your deck.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I gotta do fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matches.
You're going to want to do them all. Because you're going to get stuff from each one of these duels, and your practices, they're going to give you fucking the jewels. Your practice gives you 600. Your next one gives you another 600. Your next practice gives you another 600. Your last practice gives you 600.
That's where I can buy packs, right?
Yes. Your goal, once you get done with your goal, it's not gonna, that gives you an avatar.
What do you mean?
That gives you something. Each one of these duels is gonna give you something.
Oh, fuck, I gotta play with my starting deck.
Yes, you're gonna have to play with your starter deck. But it's not hard. Your starter deck is gonna get you into the flow of how things are going before you jump and try to play with your Blue Eyes deck. Let me see how much power I got so I can watch you duel here, because
What are, give me a second, let me use the back.
I'll probably have to get you to send me another fucking invite. cleaned up in here. She got it all fucked up again. Not doing it again.
Yo.
Yeah.
Draw phase. Oh yeah? What would I do?
It'll tell you what to do. Alright, you see how you got a card over there lit up and got the thing around it? The punch.
Where you see it at?
It's your green magic card. Your magic cards will be green, your trap cards will be red. You want to go play no. You have a magic card that you can activate, bro. You're going the wrong direction.
Right here?
No, go down to your hand. See that orange? You want to play that card.
The orange?
No, the green card. Your green card has an orange light around it.
Yeah, that.
Activate it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about a second ago.
Yes, activate it. Say bye to his monster up there.
fuck happened there?
In turn.
Two of them.
Yeah, you can only summon one monster.
I'm trying to learn this shit. Use the graveyard. Use the graveyard card. I can't use none of them. Nothing I can do.
In your turn. Okay, here, do something different. Hit your option button. The big button in the middle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, not that, bro. Go to surrender.
I want to lose my first match, yo.
This ain't matches, bro. Play that trap card. Read what the trap card states. I'm not worried about you summoning yet. I need you to get that trap card set. But read what it does.
Now do I battle? Then I attack?
Yeah, you want to attack the 1700. In your turn.
Battle again.
No, you can't. You can only do one attack. If you had another monster on the field, you could attack again.
Well, what the fuck was that?
Haha, bitch. You wasted that. Activate. Hit X. Yes. You're going to take the damage no matter what, but that card's gone. You're going to place... Yep, bring him out.
Huh?
Now you see your side. You see your side deck over there lit up?
Yeah.
Go click on it.
What do I do with it?
Just click on it. What's that? No, you don't want to do that yet.
Telling me to do it.
No, you don't have to do it.
So what do I do?
Hit O. Now you can hit square. No, get off that.
Oh. So it's still lit up, so I can special summon, right?
It's gonna stay lit up because you have 2 cards out there that you can do. So you don't want to do that.
So what do I want to do?
You want to attack.
Change the defense position.
No, hit square. Go over to battle. You gonna destroy that card? Yep. Then you're gonna hit him with your 1600. Now you in turn.
Face up, attack position, face up. What's this?
Oh, yeah. Summons. No. You want to face up attack position. No. Now draw. Call the hunt, not worried about it. Go right into attack phase. You have enough to end the duel. Attack him with all 3 monsters. Duel's over. Now see, if you would have done that synchro summons, you wouldn't have got that ability to where you could pull a monster out of his graveyard.
Rage K.I. Rage K.I.
It's called Raigeki.
I don't know what that.
It's a magic card that destroys all your opponent's face up attack position monsters. Alright, go up. No. Oh goddamn, bro. I was gonna add that fucking Raigeki card to your deck.
No.
Alright, now here, you see these right here is what you've got to read.
Yeah.
Because it's
gonna... cards?
It tells you what you need to do. Alright, right out the gate, set you 2 fucking red cards.
My 2 red cards?
Okay.
These 2 right here?
I gotta wait
Call
for
of the Haunted and
yeah, those are trap cards. Those are counter moves for when your opponent's doing something. You want to set those 2 right out the gate. But before you set them, read what each of them will do so you know what's going to happen when you get ready to activate it.
the monster. Destroy this card. Go.
Alright, what monsters you got there?
This is a tuner normal. Tuned warrior.
And that one is a normal monster, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychic.
You're gonna want, it doesn't matter, set either one of them.
Set them.
Set any one of them. No. Always an attack.
Okay, so how do I go back out of that?
You gotta in turn, you done set the card.
Fuck. You said set, nigga. It says set or something.
Okay, well when I say set, I mean attack. Always put your monsters in attack position unless you have a one that has a defense of 19 or 2000. Yes. Oh